Joy, what then, talk to me about the viability of the Hustler Fund as what the government touts as a transformation economic agenda that it had.
Thank you very much. I haven't tried the Hustler Fund myself, but as a researcher, I've been out there in the field doing research and finding out what small-scale entrepreneurs they experience with the Hustler Fund. And these are two things that stood out. Either it is a technical challenge, which is very, very persistent, or the system isn't doing what it's supposed to do. That's point number one. This is what I mean. Recently, I was having some collecting data, and I was meeting especially women entrepreneurs. And why women? Because women are marginalized when it comes to access to credit. And the Hustler Fund, I thought, from what the cabinet room is saying, it sounded very good on paper, and it sounded like it's really the thing that small-scale entrepreneurs will have to go for. And so I was talking about the experience, and I was hoping this same good story will be repeated. And this is what they told me. I have never missed a payment. I always repay my loan, but my ceiling is still 600 shillings. What do I do with 600 shillings? I mean, how can you invest 600 shillings? I said, have you defaulted? He said, no. Have you borrowed more than once? Yes. And every time, 600 shillings. That is a problem. And secondly, other women completely had no idea. They need credit. They can definitely afford to borrow and pay, but they have no information. And when you talk to them about the Hustler Fund, what they know about it, and from what you know about it, is completely not what it is. So those two challenges are a big undermining factor when it comes to the Hustler Fund.
Okay. Dr. then from your study, does it point to a pattern in terms of the impact? What have you been able to deduce?
Now, if we talk about the impact on enterprises, especially my study was on women entrepreneurs, women enterprises. Of course, the impact is non-existent. 600 shillings, and all of them, that challenge was there. The challenge was how much they can borrow was always a problem, even if they are repaying. It was not racing as fast as they would want it to do, so that it can have a big impact on their businesses. So, yeah, that was a big problem for my study.
Okay. Professor Alfred Omenya, Dr. points out the question of awareness and people knowing about